made it out of the grace of God, but it was just hard work. You know, we locked in school for one. We ain't going to college without school. And that's one thing I did not take serious at first. You know, I had bad grades. I barely made it on my SATs. I ended up going to UCF. A lot of y'all don't know what it is. UCF took it for me. I played there my freshman year, sophomore year. I did pretty good. I averaged like 10 points. Nothing crazy. Like I wasn't thinking about going to the NBA, man. But I ended up transferring. This is where a lot of y'all, like, some of y'all gonna be able to go to high major. Y'all talk about it, you know, like y'all gonna be able to go to high major. But you don't have to go high major. You know, I ended up transferring to Florida Gulf Coast. I don't know if y'all know where that is. And, you know, I ended up, that was a fit for me. Like, I thought I need to go high major. I need to go to UCF. You know, I need to be in front of, you know, a lot of people. But that's not what it took. The NBA is gonna find you. Overseas is gonna find you. There's a lot of jobs out here. And I'm not here to tell y'all that I'm not going to be able to make it, you know, playing basketball. There's already people out there that's doubting us, black kids, black guys in general. So, you know, you don't have to go high major, mid-major, D3, wherever. Hard work is what's going to help you stand out. And it ain't just scoring. It's not just the cameras, having the camera in every time you hoop it or whatever. It's doing the little things. Off the court, on the court, that's going to turn you into a better person and a better man. You know, like my mom always told me, I always respect the coaches, for one. I know a lot of kids that had the talent, but didn't make it because they was always talking about that travels. Like your coaches, they know coaches. They talk to other coaches, so you disrespecting your coach, what an NBA executive gonna say? You disrespecting your coach who ain't, you know, really in a position to give you millions of dollars, so what do I think you're gonna do for my organization? So, you know, like I said earlier, my role was hard, but, you know, I stuck to it, I grind. You know, I was in here like y'all was. You know, I didn't even think I was gonna make it to the NBA, I ain't gonna lie to you. But, you know, I kept going, no matter what, I was in the gym, and when I got to school, I focused on my grades like I didn't do in high school. So, you know, it all goes hand in hand. Y'all want to ask me anything?
Anybody got any questions? As big as y'all mouth is, don't stand here and act like you don't have questions. That's gonna piss coach off for real. Because this is a great opportunity. Y'all know y'all in the same position he was in. He on the street.
Man, what grade y'all in? High school?
Freshman.
Yeah, junior year, that's about the time I started getting offers. I remember my first offer, Gardner Webb. I didn't even get that playing in the game. I was playing pickup with some older kids, and they was the schools were at Norcross to see them. So that's another thing. Like the coach said, you never know who's gonna be in the jump watching you. So all that playing around, like I had teammates that were way better than me. I don't know if I ever heard of Harold Gibbons. I probably haven't, but he had hella bounce, dunking everything, shooting everything, but he couldn't put it together. He wasn't locked in. So, you know. Any other questions y'all have for me? I'm cool to answer.
As far as the college workouts, how would it go? Like getting up every day, doing work, how was that?
College is a grind. As far as college is harder than NBA as far as your schedule. You working up at 6 a.m. most of the time, working out at 6 a.m. Then you got to go to class. You're not on time for class. Most likely your coach is gonna run you and run the whole team. That's how it was for me. And then you got to practice in the afternoon, and you might have a night class. So college, like especially for freshmen, it's hard once you get there. And those workouts ain't no joke. They turn it up a notch. You lifting every day, you practicing every day, and then they expect you to be in the gym at night on your own. So that's a whole different beast. And that's how it is.
What was it like keeping your grades together, like as far as studying and stuff?
High school or college? College, it got a little bit easier for me because, you know, we had tutors, we had study hall, we had, you know, people there to guide us and help us. High school, it was just me. My mom, she was at work. I couldn't really ask her for a lot of help because she on the phone, she, you know, making calls and stuff. And so, you know, college will be a little bit easier. It's just up to you. It's locking in, getting your hours in study hall, and then you get to pick your major, of course. You know, you get to pick what you want to do. So I think you start there. You pick, you know, what interests you the most. Is it business? Is it, I want criminal justice. I like watching crime shows, forensic science type of stuff like that. So,
quick question: how many people you know made it to where you were at? We're getting in the morning, like not going to the gym, working out 2 or 3 times a day. How many people that you can honestly say that made it just playing hoops 1 time a day, or you're not dribbling the basketball, not lifting weight? How many people do you know that actually made it to where you were, that didn't have to do all of that stuff? Work out in the morning, work out in the evening, get up, you know, sit up, push up, anything. You know, how many people you know?
nobody.
Okay.
That's an easy answer. Yeah. I mean, you gotta love it to make it. Like, you're not, just because you're in the gym practicing, working out, it's how are you getting better? Like, it ain't just coming in here shooting the ball and, all right, I worked out, I sweated. It's that desire to want to win, for one. If you're not in here making your friend or your brother better, then you're not getting better. Y'all can all be in here just hoopla, playing around, and everybody sweating, having fun. Are y'all competing? Are y'all getting each other better? It's okay to be mad at one another, going at each other. That's the most important thing. That's how I got better. I was never the biggest on the court. I was never the strongest. I was never the fastest. But I was talking. I was competing. I was picking you up full court. That's what everybody want to see. I was making shots, and I was doing everything. I didn't have one thing that stuck out about me. I didn't know what my game was. And y'all don't have to know what y'all do right now. You're just doing everything. And, you know, as you get older, you're gonna figure it out.
How many successful teams, you know, how many teams, you know, were successful, but did not play together?
You see the Rockets right now, maybe a little bit, but they got super talented players.
Okay.
Other than that, nobody.
So pretty much, you ain't playing together.
No.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure.
Not at all.
They wasn't just hearing it from me and coach over here. Cause y'all do a lot of that, not playing together, like y'all don't even like each other sometimes.
Oh yeah, you get to college and you not passing the ball, it's over. You going to the bench, you're gonna get stuck on the bench. You might be the best player on the team. A lot of coaches don't care. A lot of coaches are there to get their own money. One, so if you're not really looking out for yourself as far as like making sure you do what you need for your team, it's gonna be hard for you to succeed in college.
In that locker room, they probably like know how to talk to each other. There ain't nobody just like fussing at a teammate. They probably like, you know.
I mean, it's okay to fuss at your teammate, but you gotta understand it's constructive criticism.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It shouldn't be y'all about to
scrap, right?
Right. Like, I mean, growing up with me, like my teammates, my AAU teammates, that's what we did. We fought. That's how but we loved each other at the end of the day.
Right.
We're not going in there trying to kill each other every day.
Right.
But we know it was war right here with us. And so when we got out there, it was easy.
Right.
Like we was none of us, we was probably your side, everybody on my team, my AAU team. But we was killing everybody.
Nobody can tell y'all more than here though, right? With each other.
Exactly.
Okay. What's what a family does. Okay.
Any more questions?
Yeah, you got them.
What made you lock in like high school? Like,
What made me what?
Lock in? Because you say you were getting bad grades. Like, what changed your mindset?
I think once I really figured out I could go to college and play basketball. Like when my high school coach, his name is Jesse Miller, I don't know if y'all know him. Coach Matt, exactly. He told me, you're not going to school without no grades. Like, you might as well just hang it up. You might as well just go work at McDonald's down the street. And once he told me that, I locked in. Like, I don't know, I really wasn't supposed to pass, but I was in there every day for like a month at the end of school, like trying to get my grades up, you know, talking to teachers, whatever the case may be. So, like for y'all, it shouldn't have to get to that point. You know, you don't have to be a straight A's. Of course, I'm not telling you to go in there and be a scientist if you don't want to be that. You be whatever you want to be, but you know, good grades gonna help you. You know, it's life after basketball, which is what I'm learning now. That's why I'm trying to, you know, get other paths, career ways, like, you know, other things going for myself. So, I think school is. I didn't even graduate. I'm not gonna lie to you. I left early because of the NBA. I knew I wanted to go to the NBA. I had teams calling, and you know, that's just fortunate enough for me. Like I was able to, you know, skip a lot of my last year, but I'm still gonna finish school because that's still most important to me and my family.
Good job.
If y'all ain't got no more questions, y'all can go back and do what y'all was doing, man.
Man, y'all wanna play now?
Let's do it. Let's do it. If y'all ain't playing hard after this conversation right here, man. Leave this fucking gym. Tell me one ball. Just one ball. Everybody 55.